Right, darling, settle in. Honestly, you wouldn't believe. People think holidays are about joy, about recharging. As if it's a minefield, a veritable gauntlet of potential disappointments meticulously crafted to prey on the unsuspecting. And I naturally walked right into it. I always do. It's a curse, a tragic flaw in my otherwise impeccable character. You know, my grandmother, a woman who could identify a bad potato from 50 paces, always said, "Trust no one who promises you effortless pleasure." She was right, of course. They always are, aren't they? I was, shall we say, anticipating a retreat. A restorative sojourn to the Regency Plaza Aqua Park and Spa Resort in Sharm El Sheikh. The brochure, oh the brochure. Gleaming turquoise, impossibly happy families, beverages frosted with an almost aggressive perfection. It promised an escape, an illusion, as it turns out, more skillfully constructed than a Faberge egg. It was supposed to be a chance to heal, to recalibrate, after the incident with Bartholomew and the antique porcelain collection. Don T. ask. Suffice it to say, both were shattered, but that's a story for another time, isn't it? Perhaps a trilogy. Anyway, our arrival, oh, where to even begin? It was late, you understand. The kind of late where one's mascara starts to subtly migrate and one is profoundly grateful for large sunglasses. We were deposited, not greeted, not welcomed, deposited, like a slightly unwanted package. No information, none, imagine, not a single pamphlet outlining the labyrinthine layout of this supposed paradise. No mention of mealtimes. It's as if they assumed we would simply intuit the operational procedures of a 5-star resort. 5-star, naturally, is a rather generous designation. My aunt, bless her, always said that rating systems are merely a marketing ploy, and that cynicism, while unattractive, is often remarkably accurate. They offered us sustenance, a vague beige offering that smelled faintly of regret. No choice, darling, none. Eat what is given. The sheer audacity. As if my palate, so refined, so accustomed to the delicate nuances of Parisian patisseries and single-origin Ethiopian coffee, could be subjected to such barbarity. I mean, good gracious. And the thought that anyone with even the remotest dietary requirement would be catered for, preposterous, utterly preposterous. They looked at me like I was irrational for wanting a choice when I paid good money. The room. Oh, the room, it was present. That's the kindest thing I can say. Clean-ish in the way that a public restroom is clean-ish after a cursory wipe down, but dated. Oh, so dreadfully dated. The floral wallpaper screamed, 1987. The furniture bore the scars of countless other disillusioned travelers, and the overall ambience was one of profound, existential weariness. You see, it's not just about aesthetics, darling. It's about respect. Respect for the guest, respect for the space, respect for the basic human need for comfort. The shower, a particularly egregious offender, leaked. A steady, mournful drip that echoed the melancholic state of my own spirit. And the door didn't lock, not at all, which in a foreign country is unsettling, to say the least. It's a fundamental breach of security, a blatant disregard for personal safety. Honestly, it's like they wanted us to feel vulnerable. I saw patches of silicone, darling, patches. The horror. It's proof of what happens to places when they are left for so long and not repaired. It's only natural. And the staff, let us discuss the staff, primarily rude, that's the baseline. Unless, of course, one was strategically dispensing small denominations of local currency. Then, suddenly, smiles blossomed, eagerness bloomed, and one was treated with a semblance of human decency. It's a system, a transactional relationship masquerading as hospitality. It's disheartening. It implies that basic politeness is a commodity to be purchased rather than freely given. It gets worse.
Darling, you will see. The food, The reality of businesses near Regency Plaza Aqua Park and Spa Resort. Sharm El Sheikh. The businesses near Regency Plaza Aqua Park and Spa Resort in Sharm El Sheikh are, to put it mildly, a masterclass in disappointment. If you were hoping for charming cafes, lively markets, or even just functional services, prepare yourself. This is not that kind of area. Instead, what you'll find are places that seem designed to test your patience, drain your wallet, and leave you questioning why you ever left your hotel. Let's start with shopping. The retail scene here is like a ghost town pretending to be alive. La Strada Mall, for example, is less of a shopping destination and more of an abandoned film set. Reviews describe it as a place where time has stopped, stores are closed, prices are absurd, and the only thing thriving is the lingering sense of regret from visitors who wasted their time coming here. Some say only the duty-free section functions, while the rest is a hollow shell of what a mall should be. If you're looking for luxury brands or even just a normal shopping experience, you won't find it here. Then there's the dining. Restaurants near Regency Plaza seem to operate under the philosophy that tourists won't notice if the food is bad, the service is worse, and the prices are criminal. Fayrouz restaurant is a prime example. The reviews paint a grim picture: overpriced, tasteless meals, dishonest billing, and even cases of food poisoning. One guest described their chicken liver as so dry it needed Vaseline to go down the throat. Another was served rotten food, charged for it, and then spent the night regretting their life choices. The staff, uninterested at best, hostile at worst. If you value your money, your health, or even just basic human decency, steer clear. Now let's talk about relaxation, or rather, the lack of it. The Mividaspa Wellness Center at Stegenberger Alcazar promises serenity, but delivers frustration. Guests expecting a peaceful spa day were met with broken saunas, missing towels, and hairdressers who turned simple styling requests into avant-garde disasters. One woman left looking like she had 3 strands of hair left after what was supposed to be a straightforward blowout. If you want pampering, you're better off soaking in your hotel bathtub. But the crown jewel of disappointment, Farsha Cafe. This place is a case study in how not to run a business. The concept is simple: a visually stunning cafe with cozy seating and good vibes. The execution, pure chaos. The so-called waiting system is a myth. People linger for hours only to realize entry is random. Once inside, you'll be crammed next to strangers like sardines, forced to order overpriced, mediocre food, and scolded if you dare ask for water instead of alcohol. The stairs are a safety hazard, the staff are indifferent, and the whole operation feels like a social media trap, pretty to look at, miserable to experience. Oh, and if you're a man alone, good luck getting in at all. So what does this tell us about businesses near Regency Plaza Aqua Park and Spa Resort? They are, by and large, unreliable, overpriced, and often outright disrespectful to customers. Whether it's shopping, dining, or leisure, the pattern is clear: these establishments prioritize quick tourist cash over quality, honesty, or even basic competence. If you're staying in this area, here's the advice: manage your expectations. Bring snacks, double-check every bill, and maybe just enjoy the resort, because outside those gates, the real world of Sharm El Sheikh's businesses is a gamble you're likely to lose.
Script content, you know. I was just looking into things around Regency Plaza Aqua Park and Spa Resort, Sharm El Sheikh, like what tourists might face, and oh my god, it is so sad. The shops here, they play tricks, you know? Like they see tourists and think, oh, easy money, and it is just wrong. First, the shops near Regency Plaza Aqua Park and Spa Resort, Sharm El Sheikh, some of them give fake money as change. Like a tourist bought water, and the shopkeeper gave them a British pound coin instead of Egyptian pounds. Who does that? The poor tourist probably didn't even notice until later, when they tried to buy something else and realized, wait, this isn't even real here. And then what? They just lost money, and the shopkeeper, still there, probably doing it to the next person. Then there's this other thing: shopkeepers will come up to you like, sign my book, please. So fake friendly, right? But it is just to drag you into their shop. One tourist said no, and the guy followed them down the street, begging them to come inside. Like, why? Because inside, they pressure you to buy overpriced junk. The tourist probably walked away feeling so uncomfortable, and the shopkeeper, still there, waiting for the next victim. It is just mean. Oh, and restaurants and shops here. They have 2 menus, one in English with crazy high prices, and one in Arabic with normal prices. A tourist orders a simple meal, and boom, the bill is triple what it should be. And what can they do? Argue. They on vacation, they just want to relax. So they pay, and the restaurant gets away with it again. It is so unfair. Taxis, too. They see you near Regency Plaza Aqua Park and Spa Resort, Sharm El Sheikh, and suddenly the fare is very far, very expensive. One tourist haggled down from £300 to £130, but the real price was like £80. So they still got scammed. And the driver, probably laughing, thinking, another tourist fooled. And the worst, some shopkeepers will take your money, then swap big bills for small ones and say, no, you didn't pay enough. Like, how sneaky is that? The tourist probably just stood there confused, handing over more money, while the shopkeeper pocketed the extra. It is just sad. You come here to have fun, and people try to trick you at every turn. Why can't they just be honest?